Hi guys, welcome to your very first strength training workout. This is something that you're going to get every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from me, and you have the ability and the liberty to do these workouts when it's most convenient for you. So you pick a time during those days that you want to work out, or move it to another day, and do it whenever it's most convenient for you. All right, so we're going to get started today. I'm going to do a lot of talking, a lot of instructing, but it's imperative that we start these workouts with an understanding that when we do this stuff, we must use proper form and technique. That's a must. I will accept nothing less than perfect form. So today we're going to talk about the push-up, we're going to talk about the sit-up and the squat, and I'm going to show you how to do those three exercises with perfect form. So today's workout's going to be very slow, and you're not going to be probably breaking a sweat at all. Maybe some of you will, some of you won't. But just bear with me here on today's workout, and then as you get more comfortable and learn this form, I'm going to take you through a much more robust and more intense workout as the program progresses. All right, so before we begin though, I want to mention a very important point. If at any point at all during these routines that you just don't feel right, for any reason, all right, you just don't feel, something feels off while you're doing this, stop. All right, there's nothing that says that you have to keep that video playing and complete these entire workouts if you don't feel well. So if at any point you don't feel like you're 100% or you just don't feel, you feel ill for whatever reason, stop. Resume whenever you feel better. If it's something that you think is very serious, you need to let your doctor know. And I should mention that if it's something even minor or major, you need to let me know. So if for any reason you have to stop a workout, for whatever reason, I want to know why that you did that, okay? I'm not going to be angry. I'm not going to get upset. I want to know why, so that maybe I'll need to dimmy down the workouts a little bit to make them less intense, or figure out maybe it's something nutritionally that you're doing either right before or after the workouts that don't make you feel well. So I am yours for these next 22 weeks. I want to know when you don't feel well and why that might be that you can't complete these assignments. Okay, so let's get started here. I'm going to first show you guys, I mentioned the push-up, sit-up, and the squat. We're going to do the push-up first. But before I show you these, I also want to let you know that you need two pieces of equipment to do these exercises right now. You need a chair and you need a roll of toilet paper, okay? And I'll show you what we're going to use this for in a second, but you need a roll of toilet paper and a chair. So if you don't have those two things right now beside you, I want you to pause the video, go get them, and resume it whenever you have a chair and a roll of toilet paper. Okay, so let's start with the push-up. The push-up I love. There's not a single better exercise out there for the upper body than a basic push-up. It's going to work your chest, your shoulders, and your triceps as effective as any other piece of equipment out there that's going to cost you several hundrds of dollars, okay? Body weight exercises are very effective. So let's begin by getting down on your hands and knees, and whenever you do this, there's 4 points that we have to make on this. And these points have to do with your body alignment. I need your head, your shoulders, your butt, and your knees to be in perfect alignment. So you need to have a straight line through your head, shoulders, knees, or hips and knees whenever you perform this exercise, okay? It's very common for people to get in this position and stick their butt up in the air and do a push-up like this, okay? That is very poor push-up technique, and it's not focusing on the muscle groups that we want to focus, okay? We need to do this with better form. So when we do this, our head, shoulders, hips, and knees are in an alignment, and we're going to take our chest down to the carpet and push ourselves straight up, okay? Now, before you do that, this is where the toilet paper is going to come in. I want you to set the toilet paper so it's laying down like so, not standing up on its cylinder, okay? Lay it flat, because this is going to be our goal, okay? We want our chest to come down and I want you to feel your chest touch this roll of toilet paper, and then I want you to push yourself back up, okay? So we're going to put our hands down on the floor about shoulder width apart, and we're going to center our hands right underneath our shoulders, all right? Head, shoulders, hips, and knees are in alignment. We're going to drop your chest straight down to the roll of toilet paper and push yourself up, okay? Now I want you to perform this along with me. We're going to do 10 reps, okay? Here we go. 1, straight down, feel it touch. 2, 3, keep your butt down now. 4, make sure it's not sticking up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one, 10. Okay, now I'm sure there's going to be some of you out there who weren't able to complete all of those 10 reps, and that's perfectly fine. That was just a demonstration of how you do a proper push-up, because on Wednesday then we're going to get into a much, 3 sets of 10 kind of thing there, and we'll just go right through those, okay? But that's how you do a proper push-up. Next, I'm going to show you how to do a proper squat. And this exercise is crucial that you learn how to do properly, because if you don't, you can end up hurting yourself. All right, and a lot of people are afraid to do a squat because they have bad knees, a low back, where in essence, that exercise irritates those things because you don't do it correctly. All right, well, we're going to learn how to do this correctly right now. And what you do is you need to get yourself shoulder width apart in front of a chair. You're going to put your arms across your chest, and you're going to set your butt back in as deep as what you can and stand back up. Okay, it's as easy as that. But let me show you a couple mistakes that I commonly see. The biggest one is that whenever people do a squat, what they typically will do is drop their butt straight down to the very edge of the chair. Okay? That's bad. Don't do that, because I want you to watch my knees when I do that. Watch how my knees come way out over top of my toes. All right? All that does is put unnecessary force on your knee joint, and that's how you irritate or aggravate existing knee problems. Okay, you can take all that work off of your knees if you sit your butt as far back into the chair as possible. And I'm sure you can see right now, watching this video, the difference, all right? When I look down from this proper form, I can look down and see my toes. And that's what you want to be able to do. You want to sit your butt back in deep enough that when you look down, you can see your toes. And if you don't go deep enough into that chair and you hit the edge, you can't, your knees cover your toes when you look down. And that's how you know whether or not you're using proper form or not. Okay, so let's do 10 of these together. We're going to put our arms across our chest, our head and chest is up tall, feet shoulder width apart, and we're going to sit our butts back in and touch the back end of your chair. Okay, let's do 10 on me right now. Here we go. Set it back and in, feel it touch, and stand back up. Make sure your butt's going all the way back in. That's 2. 3. Feel it touch and stand back up. 4. 5, 6, 7, keep your head and chest up tall. 8, all the way back in. 9, and last one, 10. And that's how you do a perfect squat. It's no more complicated than that, but the biggest thing you got to do is set your butt back into the chair, okay? So let's conclude this workout with a demonstration with the last exercise, which is a sit-up. And when you do the sit-up, we're just going to do one style today, and that's the most basic crunch, where your feet are flat on the ground. I want you to lay back. I want you to put your fingertips around your ears. I don't want you to interlock your fingers like so behind your head. Fingertips stay around your ears, and when you come up, you keep your chin off your chest. Okay, your chin does not touch your chest. And I want you to lift your shoulder blades up high and then replace them back down. And that's all you have to do to target your abdominal muscles, okay? The most effective core exercise is right here. Chin off the chest, fingertips around your ears, lift your shoulder blades up off the ground and put them back down, okay? Let's do 10 of these together and we'll wrap up today's workout. Let's go up for 1, 2, keep your chin off your chest, 3, shoulder blades up, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And very good. Okay, that's a quick introduction. If you'd like to go back through this video again and go through those exercises, you're more than welcome. But on Monday and Friday, or Wednesday and Friday this week, we're going to get into a much more workout-ish kind of routine where I'll take you through 3 sets of 10 of all those things. And then as the weeks progress, the workouts will get more intense. We'll start incorporating your fitness bands, which will be coming soon, and all of that stuff. So go through it again. That's all you have to do. Give me 10 minutes Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and we'll build a nice level of fitness.